Okay, so everyone's talking about side hustles these days,
Yeah.
but honestly, I'm a little skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen too many of those make money fast schemes
Right.
fizzle out pretty quickly, and folks are left frustrated
Yeah.
and broke.
I hear ya.
So what makes 2024 any different?
Well,
Are there side hustles that actually work,
yeah.
or is it all just hype?
I get your skepticism.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of noise out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy to get caught up in all the hype. But
Mhm.
the reality is some side hustles are actually thriving.
Right.
And the data backs it up.
Okay.
Right now, 39% of working Americans,
Wow.
that's like 80 million people,
80 million.
have a side hustle going.
Wow, that's a lot of people.
It is.
That's a lot of people.
And another 35 million are actually planning to start one soon. So clearly something's working for a big chunk of the population.
Okay.
The key is to separate the genuine opportunities
Right.
from those empty promises.
Yeah. Okay, so there's potential,
Mm-hmm.
but I still need some convincing here.
Okay.
What about those business failure rates?
Right.
We're talking 23.2% failing in the first year,
Yeah.
nearly 50% after 5 years,
Uh-huh.
and over 65% after a decade.
Yeah.
I mean, those numbers are pretty daunting.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Starting any business,
Mm-hmm.
even a side hustle,
Right.
comes with risks.
Yeah.
It's crucial to approach it
Okay.
with realistic expectations
Mm-hmm.
and a solid plan.
Right.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Those failure rates
Yeah.
often stem from common mistakes
Okay.
that can be avoided.
Like what?
Things like poor planning,
Mm-hmm.
lack of market research, or unrealistic expectations.
Right.
And that's where a detailed discussion comes in.
Okay.
We're going to break down the side hustles
Yeah.
that are actually generating income in 2024.
All right.
Analyze why they're successful
Yeah. Okay.
and give you some actionable strategies
Yeah.
to minimize those risks and increase your chances of success.
All right. I'm willing to listen,
Okay.
but let's be honest.
Yeah.
Most people jump into side hustles
Mm-hmm.
for the money.
Right.
So what's the real earning potential here?
Okay.
Is it all about those laptop lifestyle millionaires?
Right.
Or can the average person actually make a decent income?
While those get-rich-quick stories are tempting,
Right.
they're not the norm.
Okay.
The average side hustle income is around
uh,
$891 per month.
$891 a month.
Okay, that might not sound like a fortune,
Right.
but it's a significant boost to your budget,
Yeah.
especially if you're strategic about it.
Okay.
And remember,
Mhm.
it's not just about the money.
Right.
Many people start side hustles to gain new skills,
Right.
explore their passions,
Okay.
or even pave the way to becoming their own boss.
So there are other benefits too.
Exactly.
Okay, I see your point.
Mm-hmm.
But even $891 a month
Yeah.
requires a time investment.
Yep.
So how much time are we talking about?
Well,
Most people are already juggling work and family
yeah,
and all sorts of other commitments.
of course.
So is a side hustle even realistic?
That's a crucial question.
Yeah.
And that's where realistic time management comes in.
Okay.
Most successful side hustlers
Mm-hmm.
dedicate around 11 to 16 hours per week
Cool.
to their ventures.
11 to 16 hours a week.
Yeah.
All right.
It's about finding those pockets of time,
Right.
optimizing your schedule,
Mm.
and being laser focused during those dedicated hours.
Okay.
We'll delve into time management strategies a little later.
You're right.
But for now, just know that it's about working smarter,
Yeah.
not harder.
Okay, so we're talking about realistic income,
Right.
manageable time commitment,
Uh-huh.
and avoiding those common pitfalls.
Exactly.
But I still need to know what these winning side hustles are.
Okay.
Can you give me some concrete examples
Yeah.
of what's actually working in 2024?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We've analyzed a range of side hustles and identified the top performers
Okay.
based on real data
Right.
and success stories.
Okay, cool.
For instance, there's Alyssa Nguyen,
Okay.
who launched a graphic design business
Mhm.
while she was still a student at Princeton,
Ah,
and she's already earned over $170,000.
wow.
Her success stems from identifying a high-demand niche,
Okay.
building a strong online portfolio,
Hmm.
and mastering social media marketing.
Okay, so she really knew what she was doing.
She did.
Yeah.
Then there's Tori Gerbig,
Okay.
who started selling clothes online
Mm-hmm.
to pay off her student loans
Okay.
and ended up building Pink Lily.
Pink Lily.
Yeah, a wildly successful e-commerce site,
Wow.
now pulling in over $65 million a year.
$65 million.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It is.
Wow.
She tapped into a massive market built a strong brand,
Mm-hmm.
and leveraged influencer marketing to reach a wider audience.
Okay, those are impressive stories.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing not everyone hits those kinds of numbers.
Right.
What about something a little more down to earth?
Okay.
Something accessible to the average person.
There are plenty of options
Okay.
for those seeking more traditional side hustles.
Okay, like what?
Take Rodney Melton, for example.
Okay.
He started crafting pet memorial headstones in his garage,
Wow,
and now he makes a comfortable living
that's nice.
running what he loves.
I like that.
He identified an underserved niche,
Okay.
tapped into emotional demand,
Mm-hmm.
and built a loyal customer base
Yeah.
through local networking
Right.
and word-of-mouth referrals.
So he kept it local.
He did.
Yeah, okay.
Or consider Chelsea Clark,
Okay.
who started flipping websites as a side hustle.
Flipping websites.
Yeah.
What's that?
We'll get into that.
Okay.
But she earned $127,000 in just 1 year.
In 1 year.
Yeah.
Wow.
She capitalized on a growing market,
Okay.
learned the technical skills,
Mm-hmm.
and developed a systematic approach to buying, optimizing, and
Yeah.
selling websites.
Interesting. Okay, so these examples are starting to pique my interest.
Yeah.
But we need to break these down further.
Okay.
What are the startup costs involved?
Right.
What skills are required?
Mm-hmm.
How much time do you realistically need to invest
Yeah.
to see results?
That's exactly what we'll do in the
Okay.
next part of our detailed discussion.
Okay.
We'll take those top 5 side hustles,
Mm-hmm.
online businesses,
Okay.
freelancing and consulting,
Right.
local services,
Mm.
tutoring and teaching,
Yeah.
and creative services,
Okay.
and break them down step by step.
All right.
We'll analyze the startup costs, the time commitment,
Mm-hmm.
the earning potential,
Right.
and give you actionable strategies to get started
Okay.
and avoid common pitfalls.
All right. I'm ready to dive deeper.
Great.
Listeners, be sure to stick around for part 2 of our detailed discussion
Yes.
on side hustles that actually work.
Hmm.
We'll be back after a short break.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm ready to get down to the nitty-gritty. And we've talked about the potential.
Right.
But now I need specifics.
Right.
What are these top-performing side hustles?
Yeah.
And how can someone actually make them work in 2024?
So let's start with online businesses
Okay.
and e-commerce. A consistently strong performer.
Right.
You can sell products
Right.
on established platforms like Amazon,
Yeah.
eBay, or Etsy,
Mm-hmm.
or you can create your own online store.
Okay.
The beauty of this model is its scalability.
Okay.
You can start small
Right.
and gradually grow
Mm-hmm.
as your income and experience increase.
Okay, but setting up an online business sounds expensive and complicated.
It can be.
What about inventory,
Right.
website design,
Yeah.
marketing?
Hmm.
Isn't that all a huge upfront investment?
It certainly can be.
Yeah.
But there's one popular model
Okay.
that minimizes those upfront costs. What's that?
Drop shipping?
Drop shipping.
Yeah. Have you
I've heard of it. Okay, so it's where you partner with a supplier
Mm-hmm.
who handles inventory and shipping.
Okay.
So you don't need to invest in bulk stock.
Oh, I see.
Your primary costs are setting up your online store,
Yeah.
which is often just a few $100s a year,
Okay.
and marketing your products.
All right.
So it's a relatively low-risk entry point
Okay.
into the e-commerce world.
Drop shipping sounds intriguing,
Yeah.
but isn't it super competitive?
It can be.
How do you stand out in a
Right.
crowded online marketplace
Yeah.
and actually attract customers?
You're right. Differentiation is key.
Okay.
So first you need to find a niche.
Okay, a niche.
Yeah, what unique products or
Yeah.
target audience can
Yeah.
you focus on?
Okay.
Remember Jason Su,
Yeah.
who started selling car accessories online
Mm.
and earned over $1.5 million in revenue?
Wow.
He targeted a specific niche,
Right.
passionate car enthusiasts,
Right.
and built a brand around their needs and interests.
I see.
Then there's marketing.
Yep.
Social media is a powerful tool.
Yeah.
Instagram,
Mm.
TikTok,
Right.
Facebook ads can all be highly effective
Okay.
if done right.
Yeah.
Think about Tori Gerbig and her Pink Lily success.
Right.
A significant part of her growth came from influencer marketing.
Okay.
Partnering with people who have large followings
Mhm.
in your niche can boost your visibility
Yeah.
and reach a wider audience.
Okay, so e-commerce,
Mm-hmm.
especially drop shipping,
Yeah.
offers low startup costs
Right.
and good earning potential,
Uh-huh.
but it does require marketing savvy
It does.
and finding the right niche.
Exactly.
Okay, what about those of us who aren't selling physical products?
Okay.
What other options are out there?
Freelancing and consulting
Okay.
are perfect.
Mm-hmm.
If you have specialized skills you can offer remotely.
Yeah.
Writers,
Right.
graphic designers, web developers,
Yeah.
digital marketers,
Right.
virtual assistants.
Okay.
The list goes on.
Okay, so lots of options.
Yeah.
Okay.
This model leverages your existing expertise and allows you to set your own rates
Okay.
and choose projects you find interesting.
Freelancing always seemed like a feast or famine situation to me.
I could see that.
Is it possible to build a stable income?
Yeah.
Or are you constantly chasing the next gig?
While it can be inconsistent at first,
Okay.
building a solid reputation
Right.
and a steady client base
Mm-hmm.
leads to a more predictable income stream.
Okay.
The key is to market yourself effectively
Right.
and deliver high-quality work.
Makes sense.
Take Alyssa Nguyen again.
Okay.
She built her graphic design business
Mm-hmm.
by showcasing her skills
Yeah.
on online platforms like Behance and Dribbble,
Okay.
attracting clients through word-of-mouth referrals
Right.
and consistently exceeding expectations.
So she had a good strategy.
She did.
Okay.
Freelancers can charge anywhere from $20 to $100 an hour or more,
Wow.
depending on their skills and experience.
That's a big range.
It is.
Many earn between $1,000 and $5,000 a month.
Okay.
And with high demand skills,
Mhm.
you can earn significantly more.
All right. Freelancing is a good option.
Yeah.
But it does require self-discipline
Definitely.
and marketing skills.
Mm-hmm.
What about side hustles that don't require being glued to a computer screen?
Right. Local services
Ah.
are perfect for those who prefer hands-on work
Mhm.
and interacting with people
Yeah.
in their community, housekeeping,
Right.
lawn care, handyman services,
Mhm.
pet
Yeah.
sitting, dog walking.
Okay.
These are always in demand.
Okay. So pretty consistent.
Yeah. The beauty is the low startup costs and the
Okay.
ability to build a loyal client base
Right.
in your neighborhood.
Local services sound appealing,
Mm-hmm.
but how do you actually find those first clients?
Okay.
Is it all about flyers and word of mouth?
Yeah.
Or are there more effective strategies in 2024?
While those traditional methods still work, think flyers at local businesses
Yeah.
or community centers.
Right.
You can leverage technology to your advantage,
Okay.
creating a Facebook page or an Instagram account for your business,
Yeah.
showcasing your work with high-quality photos,
Right.
and even running targeted local ads
Okay.
can significantly expand your reach.
So getting the word out online.
Exactly.
Okay.
Consider Rodney Melton again.
Okay.
He didn't just rely on word of mouth
Right.
for his pet memorial business.
Yeah.
He built a simple website,
Okay.
established a presence on local online directories,
Mm-hmm.
and even partnered with pet shelters and veterinarians for referrals.
So he was really proactive.
He was.
Right.
The key is to be proactive
Yeah.
and find ways to stand out in your local market.
Okay. So local services,
Mm-hmm.
low startup costs, consistent demand,
Mm-hmm.
and the potential for building a loyal client base.
That's right.
What other side hustles should we be considering?
Tutoring and teaching are perennially strong options. Whether
Okay.
you excel in academics, music,
Mhm.
languages, or any other skill,
Okay.
there's always a need for educational support.
Yeah.
And you can tutor students of all ages,
And-
in person or online.
So there's a lot of flexibility there.
There is. Okay, tutoring sounds great.
Yeah.
For those who enjoy sharing their knowledge,
Mm-hmm. But is it actually profitable?
it can be.
How do you compete
Right.
with established tutoring centers
Yeah.
and online platforms?
Tutoring rates can be surprisingly good,
Okay.
ranging from $25 to $50 an hour or more,
Okay.
depending on your experience
Right.
and the subject you teach.
Okay.
Platforms like VIP Kid and TutorMe
Yeah.
connect you with students online,
Right.
allowing you to teach from anywhere in the world.
Oh, that's cool.
It is
Got it.
to stand out,
Mm-hmm.
focus on building a strong online presence,
Okay.
create a website,
Right.
or a compelling profile on a tutoring platform that highlights your qualifications and your experience.
Mhm.
Encourage happy students to leave positive reviews.
Good idea.
Yeah, as those testimonials
Mm.
build credibility and attract new clients.
All right. So word of mouth is important.
It is.
Yeah.
And don't underestimate the power of specialization.
Look.
Focusing on a specific subject,
Right.
test prep, or age group
Mm-hmm.
can make you more desirable to potential clients.
So find your niche.
Exactly.
Okay. So tutoring offers good earning potential
Yeah.
and flexibility.
Uh-huh.
But you need to market your skills effectively
Right.
and build that all-important online reputation.
That's right.
What about those of us who are more creatively inclined?
Okay, creative services
Okay.
encompass a range of pursuits
Mhm.
from photography
Right.
and event planning to graphic design
Hmm.
and even crafting and selling handmade goods.
Okay.
The key is to leverage your unique skills
Yeah.
and entrepreneurial spirit to create a business that you're passionate about.
Creative services sound fulfilling,
Yeah.
but I'm guessing the income can be unpredictable.
It can be.
Is it realistic to make a consistent living
Yeah.
from creative pursuits?
It can be challenging,
Okay.
like any entrepreneurial venture,
Right.
but it's definitely possible.
Right.
Success in this field requires a blend of talent,
Okay.
business acumen,
Mhm.
and effective marketing.
So you really got to know what you're doing.
You do.
Okay.
Okay. Let's look at Chelsea Clark again.
Okay.
She didn't stop at freelance web design.
Right.
She recognized a lucrative opportunity in flipping websites.
Okay, so that's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
She buys undervalued websites,
Mm-hmm.
optimizes their design and content,
Oh, okay.
and then sells them for a profit.
I see.
It's like real estate, but in the digital realm.
That's a cool concept.
It is.
Yeah.
It requires a specific skill set,
Mm-hmm.
but the earning potential can be substantial. What about more traditional creative services,
Okay.
like photography
Right.
or event planning?
Yeah. How do you get started
Right.
and find those first paying clients?
Building a strong portfolio
Okay.
that showcases your best work is essential.
So like examples of your work.
Yeah, think high-quality photographs
Okay.
or examples of successful events you've planned, even if they were for friends or family initially.
Right. Okay.
Networking is crucial.
Okay.
Attend industry events,
Yeah.
connect with other creatives,
Mm.
and build relationships with potential clients.
So get out there and meet people.
Exactly.
Okay.
Word of mouth is gold in the creative world.
Right.
And consider specializing in a niche,
Okay.
focusing on a specific type of photography,
Like that.
like weddings
Okay.
or portraits.
Right.
Or a particular type of event,
Yeah.
like corporate retreats or birthday parties can
Mhm.
help you stand out
Okay.
and attract the right clientele.
So creative services.
Yeah.
Follow your passion.
Mm-hmm.
Build a killer portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
Network like crazy.
Yes.
And maybe even dip your toes into website flipping.
Exactly.
We've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
It seems like the possibilities for side hustles are
Yeah,
vast and varied.
they are.
But before we get too excited,
Okay.
let's talk about the potential downsides.
Right.
What are some common mistakes people make
Yeah.
when launching a side hustle?
Mm-hmm.
And how can we avoid
Okay.
becoming another statistic in those business failure rates?
That's a crucial question.
Okay, we've explored some really exciting side hustle opportunities.
Yeah,
And I'm starting to feel that entrepreneurial itch.
I bet.
But before I jump in head first,
Okay.
let's talk about those potential pitfalls.
Right, the downsides.
Yeah, what are the common mistakes
Mm-hmm.
that trip people up?
Yeah.
And how can we avoid becoming another statistic
Right.
in those business failure rates?
That's a smart approach.
Yeah.
Enthusiasm is great,
Mhm.
but a healthy dose of realism
Right,
is essential.
right.
One of the biggest mistakes people make
Okay.
is overestimating their available time.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
It's tempting to think you can squeeze in a side hustle
Right.
on top of everything else.
Yeah, just add it to the to-do list.
Exactly, but burnout is a real danger,
Oh, yeah,
and it can quickly kill your motivation.
I can see that.
Certified financial planner Mary Beth Storjohann,
Okay.
who successfully manages multiple side hustles herself,
Wow.
stresses the importance of realistic time management.
Okay.
It's about being honest with yourself
Right.
about how much time you can realistically dedicate
Yeah.
without sacrificing your well-being
Mm.
or other commitments.
So time management is key.
It is.
What other pitfalls should we be aware of?
Another common mistake
Okay.
is skipping essential research.
Oh, yeah, you got to do your homework.
You do, before you invest any time or money,
Right.
you need a deep understanding of your target market, the
Okay.
competition. Yeah.
And what it takes to succeed in your chosen niche.
Okay.
Financial advisor Eric Brotman
Mm-hmm.
points out that a side hustle can be a valuable safety net,
Okay.
especially in uncertain economic times.
Right.
But it's crucial to approach it strategically,
Okay.
not impulsively.
Don't just jump on the latest trend.
Exactly. Take the time to analyze the market,
Okay.
identify unmet needs, and assess your own skills and interests
Right.
to find a side hustle that aligns with your strengths
Oh, yeah.
and passions.
Research and strategic planning. Got it.
Uh-huh.
What about the financial aspects?
Okay.
Are there common money mistakes people make
Yeah.
when starting a side hustle?
Absolutely. One of the biggest is failing to separate
Okay.
personal and business finances.
Oh, yeah, just keeping it all together.
Yeah, it can be tempting to use your personal accounts for everything,
Right.
especially when you're starting small.
Yeah.
But this can lead to a tangled mess come tax time.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. And make it difficult to track your income and expenses accurately.
Right.
Setting up a separate bank account for your side hustle,
Okay.
even if it's just a basic checking account,
Yeah.
is essential for maintaining financial clarity
Right.
and ensuring you're paying taxes correctly.
Good point.
Yeah.
Nothing like an unexpected tax bill
Right.
to throw a wrench in the works.
Exactly.
What about pricing?
Okay.
I've heard that a lot of side hustlers undercharge for their services,
Yeah.
especially when starting out.
That's a common pitfall,
Okay.
often stemming from a lack of confidence or a fear of not getting clients. But underpricing yourself
Yeah.
devalues your skills
Right.
and can make it difficult to build a sustainable business.
Yeah. It's got to be worth your time.
Exactly. Research industry standards.
Okay.
Assess your experience level.
Right.
And don't be afraid to charge what you're worth.
Pricing with confidence.
Yes.
That's a good reminder.
It is.
Are there any other common mistakes we
Yeah,
should watch out for?
Another trap is trying to do everything yourself.
Oh, yeah. Trying to be a superhero.
Right.
Yeah.
Delegating or outsourcing tasks,
Okay.
even on a small scale, can free up your time and energy
Right.
to focus on the core aspects of your business.
Makes sense.
Think about things like social media management,
Okay.
bookkeeping, or even customer service.
Right.
You don't need to hire full-time employees.
Okay.
Platforms like Fiverr and Upwork
Yeah.
connect you with freelancers who can handle specific tasks efficiently and affordably.
So you can get some help
Exactly.
without breaking the bank.
It's right.
Delegation and outsourcing, I can see how that would be helpful
Yeah,
as your side hustle grows.
it really can be.
Any final words of wisdom
Sure.
to help us navigate these challenges and set ourselves up for success?
Throughout our conversations
Okay.
with successful side hustlers
Yeah.
and financial experts,
Mm-hmm.
one theme consistently emerged:
What's that?
the importance of a growth mindset.
A growth mindset.
Yeah, it's about being open to learning,
Okay.
adapting, and constantly seeking ways to improve your
Mhm.
skills in your business.
So always be learning.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to experiment.
Yeah.
Try new approaches and learn from your mistakes.
Okay.
Embrace the entrepreneurial journey with all its ups and downs.
Right.
And never stop striving to reach your full potential.
That's inspiring advice.
Thank you.
So we've explored the potential,
Right.
the pitfalls,
Yeah.
and the pathways to success in the world of side hustles.
Exactly.
What's the single most important piece of advice
Okay.
you would give to someone who's ready to take that first step?
Remember your why.
Your why.
What's driving you to start this side hustle?
Okay.
Is it extra income,
Right.
creative fulfillment,
Yeah.
the desire for more flexibility,
Yeah.
or the dream of becoming your own boss?
Okay.
Your why will fuel your motivation,
Right.
help you persevere through challenges, and guide you towards the side hustle
Yeah.
that truly aligns with your goals and aspirations.
This has been a really insightful, detailed discussion.
I agree.
We've uncovered the realities of side hustles, the potential rewards,
Right.
and the steps we can take to minimize those risks and maximize our chances of success.
Absolutely.
It's clear that with the right approach,
Uh-huh.
dedication, and a healthy dose of realism,
I agree.
building a successful side hustle
Yeah.
is achievable in 2024 and beyond.
Absolutely.
Listeners, we encourage you to explore the options we've discussed.
Yes.
Do your research, and most importantly,
Mm-hmm.
take action.
That's it.
The world of side hustles is waiting,
It is.
and your success story could be just around the corner.
That's right.
Thanks for joining us on this journey.
It's been a pleasure.